double standards and fairness this morning.
I mean, we all saw it as a concert that took place on Saturday at Speak Resort, Munyonyo, where we had Nigerian artist Temi and, of course, Omah Lay performing. And the videos did surface Sunday morning, and everybody was talking, even the artists were talking about the fact that we closed all events because of COVID-19. Nobody, Ugandan artist was supposed to perform, or anybody to organize an event. So a lot of people were asking, how come this concert took place? It had large numbers, people were not wearing masks, and the police was nowhere to be seen.
Now, this is, of course, very disturbing. On social media, it has blown up. You've seen a lot of people commenting, and so have the police also been commenting. But people were asking questions. And one of the questions they got me was, for the police, because apparently the artists were arrested, and so were the promoters.
The event organizers.
The event organizers. So somebody asked the question, okay, so you've arrested them. But they must have been, before all of this, some kind of promotion, some kind of awareness for people. Tickets were bought, everything. And on top of all of that, the artists came into the country, they stayed here, and then they performed. How was all of these things given green cards to begin with?
First of all, let me tell you, sir, even if you don't go there, Bebe Cool did discuss it on social. People are already having conversations on it. Is that concert going to take place, or it shouldn't be taking place? So they want to tell me that they didn't see that. Every single day we hear, Bobby Wine doing his campaigns and he's being stopped. The crowd. There's been a lot of talk. There are too many crowds. The coronavirus. Why can't he stop? Stop these people. They are supposed to be 200. And the next thing you see, you also see NRM videos of a crowd and people are performing, and then they are not tear gassed, and then this one is tear gas. So there is double standards and there is unfairness. How do we now level it to a place where we are both at par? Because you have bars that are closed, you have bars that are open.
Yeah, there's
bars that are touched, bars that are not touched by the police. Like, what's going on in this country?
There are certain peoples and there's certain establishments which seem not to be touched when it comes to COVID-19.
When it comes to the police.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. They are left alone to operate, while others are being shut down and are being squeezed. We've heard of people even paying off the police, quote unquote, paying them off not to be touched. But COVID-19 is spreading rapidly, as we can all see.
My big question
now,
also...
You have, first of all, who is Omah Lay?
Omah Lay is a Nigerian artist.
I have never heard of this guy in my life, Omah Lay, until the concert took place.
Please don't say that, because he's really big and he has a number of, hits.
I don't know him.
Well, he's known. He's a known artist in his own right.
And Temi?
And Temi is also a Nigerian artist who is known. The fact that they were performing, and if you see the video, these youngins were actually dancing to their music. So perhaps
with no masks.
They are doing music that is not meant for you, maybe, Gaetano, but they are known artists. Anyway, but the question goes back to unfairness. Should we now stop all political rallies, stop all events from happening? Because there are also these mini events. People pretend like there's nobody. We have this party here. But when you look at the people in those parties, you have over 200 people, 300 partying in their own building. But that is still an event, and the police is not touching them. How come the police is touching others and not touching them?
The question also arises is maybe we should go back to so-called what are we calling it?
The lockdown.
Not lockdown as such, but for you are allowed to open because you're remember
essential worker,
where they said, for example, garages, only garages, only this should be moving around. Maybe we should go back to some sort of lockdown, not lockdown completely.
Me, I'm thinking, if you open, you open. If you close, you close.
We become as if Tanzania. We just say you guys can move around and do what you want.
I am not saying that. I am saying if you open, because to tell me, Gaetano, I was at home, chilling, trying to protect myself. There are several people who are doing that. And the next thing you see, I'm giving you an example because you're here. Gaetano at Omah Lay, waving. Hey! And then the next day, he comes and works with who? Lucky, who stayed at home.
For you, you were abiding by the COVID-19 guidelines. For you were doing your part as a concerned citizen. And here I was being reckless. So the question is, what do we do to bring fairness back? Is it right for the government, or not the government, is it right for certain individuals to be able to perform while the locals, we are not allowed?
And Gaetano, as we talk about this, we need to know that the numbers of COVID-19 have raised. Just last week, we lost 5 parents of my friends. Parents. So this thing is moving, it's moving real fast. And if we don't do anything about it collectively, we are going to have problems. As in collectively, not selectively.
Either we're all in it together, or we are not. The numbers are 0414